Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Denise and this is Denise's Makeup Obsessions, where I talk about anything to do related to makeup, especially anything affordable. I love finding ways to find all your favorite palettes and my favorite palettes for affordable prices and try different makeup products to see how they work. I'm especially a collector and enjoy eyeshadow palettes. And today I wanted to talk about SimplyPoshcosmetics. It is an indie brand that I recently came across on Instagram, and I was really excited because a lot of their palettes, they had multi-chrome, duochrome formulas, and they were good size palettes, and I thought they were really affordable prices at $30 a palette. And I got all 4 of their palettes right here. And I just wanted to, I didn't try them yet at all. I didn't swatch them. I didn't test them on my eyes, but I kind of wanted to do like a little swatch party and just kind of look at the formula, look at the colors, look at the swatches. And yeah, so let's go over and we'll start with, I got Northern Lights. This is an entire palette of multi-chromes and duochromes and beautiful shimmers, and I am going to start by, I guess we'll get right into it and do some swatches on these. All right, let's see the best place. Okay, so I will start with I'm just going to go right across the rows like this, and I'll just say the name and do the swatch. All right, first color, Aurora. It is a, oh wow, okay, so it's like a beautiful pink with looks like an icy blue shift. Some of these are probably like toppers and colors like that. Next we are going to do Electric, which is kind of a peachy, almost like a peachy terracotta, also with like a pink and blue shift. This I would say would be another topper shade. There we go. The next one is Magnetic. This looks purple with a teal shift. Oh wow, that's absolutely stunning. Look at that. See if I can get that to shift for you. There we go, kind of. So it's like a blue, it's like a blue, purple, and there is a teal, there is like a teal shift to it. You see that? And then the next one is Magical. This looks like fuchsia, lavender, and blue. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm moving down to the second row across. Surreal. This looks like a taupe, a beigey taupe with a pink and a blue shift. Oh, there we go. You can see, definitely see the like the taupey beige color, and on my finger you can kind of see there's a blue and there's like a pink shift to it. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's really beautiful. Polar. This is blue, a blue and purple. Look at that. That's stunning. Next up is Dazzling. This is like a mauve in red and kind of like a mauvey red and blue. That's beautiful. Look at that. This palette was only $30, guys, for all of these beautiful multi-chromes. This is like pink and purple with the pink shift. It's like a royal purple and it has a pink shift. Next row, last row, guys. Running out of arm room here. The next row is phenomenal. This is green and gold and blue shift. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Next one is Glow. This looks like gold, yellow, like a yellowy chartreusey green and gold, and maybe a little bit of blue. Next one is Bright. This looks like a brown and blue. Oh, and there's definitely, I just saw, there's definitely like a reddish pink shift in that too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And then the last one is Breathtaking. This looks like a emerald green and blue and turquoise, an emerald green and turquoise shift. Look at that. Woo-wee. So there you have it. All the swatches. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Of the Northern Lights palette from Simply Posh for only $30 for all of these shades. Beautiful. Okay, next palette is the Icy Chill, and I just wanted to point out, it looks like I washed my arm and there was a little bit of staining from that very last color, that emerald green color in the Northern Lights palette. Icy Chill, this was a winter one that they had. It looks like this, pink, purple, blue leaning, very all cool tones. We'll get right into it. We'll start off, same thing. I'm going to go across the row like that. Okay, Icicles, the first one. This is a white with looks like a, there's a maybe a very hint of pink shift to it. Okay, white and gold. Looks like a hint of pink. Next up is Frost. This is, looks like a beige and pink maybe. This is a topper shade. That's beautiful. It's like a pink and lavender beigey shift. Let's see that. There we go. Next up is Icy. This is silver. Looks silver in the pan. It's like a white and silver shift. And next up is Snowflake. This looks almost like a darker silver or a light charcoal in the pan. Okay. So that shifts to, doesn't really have much of a shift to it. That's more, just looks like an icy charcoal. Okay, next row. We are going into Burr. This looks like a nice pink with a lavender shift. And there's gold in it. Looks like gold reflex. Next up is Gloomy. This is a purple with like a pink shift. You can see the difference between those two. Oh, that's beautiful. That is stunning. That's like gray, lavender, gold, purple. I don't even know. That is, I wish the camera could really pick up what that looks like in person. That was a beautiful color. Next up is Chill. This looks like a brown blue maybe in the pan. And gold. Okay, so it swatches red with a pink shift, and it's like a brownie red. It's like not a cherry red. It's kind of more like a brownish tone to it. Next up is Crystal. That looks like it could be black charcoal, a deeper charcoal, and an eggplant maybe, with a pink shift to it. Oh, that one's beautiful. That's got a little bit, it's like a eggplant pink with a slight blue shift to it. It looks almost charcoal in the pan though. But it's beautiful. Okay, last row, we are doing Frozen. Oh, this reminds me of Frozen the movie. It looks like it's got turquoise and lavender shift. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that one's beautiful. It's like a mint. Let's say it's like a minty turquoise with a pinky lavender shift. Next up is Glacial. This is like a true turquoise. With maybe a slight purple shift to it. Very slight though. Okay, next up is North Pole. This looks like an ocean blue. A deeper blue. Oh my God, that color's stunning. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, it's got, oh, you can't see it on the camera. It has, yeah, there we go. It's got a beautiful purple shift to it. Oh my gosh, that color is amazing. And Arctic, this looks like a deep navy blue in the pan. And that looks like that has more of a plummy shift to it. Like a plum purple. It's similar to this one, but much deeper. And it's not quite as creamy. Pretty. And that is all the swatches from Icy Chill. Absolutely stunning. I would say my favorite shades would have been Frost, Burr, Gloomy, Crystal, Frozen, and North Pole. Those were my favorite shades. This palette was a $30 palette. I don't know if it's still in stock anymore. I think she does restock it for demand. In this one, if this is all out, I believe she is not restocking until next winter with this palette, but I believe next winter there will be a restock on this. So that is Icy Chill. Okay, next up is Cozy Cabin. This was a winter one, and this one is mattes, and then this is multi-chrome, duochromes in the center, and I love the rows of color stories. So I'm just going to go for this one, I'm just going to go down the rows like so. First up is Bliss and Crackling Fire. That's gorgeous. And Fireplace. Oh, this one feels a little dry in the pan, but it seems to pick up pretty well on my finger. Okay. That's like a nice deep terracotta color, or deep, yeah, kind of a deep terracotta. That is like a peachy red with pink shift. And this is like a brick red. Oh, that's beautiful. This one seemed a little dry in the pan, but man, does that swatch fantastic. That is really lovely. Okay, next row of 3 is going to be Flannel. This is nice, like a sienna brown. Cozy. This looks like a red bronze. And Nestled. This looks like kind of like a burgundy. Oh, that swatched beautifully. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is like gold and bronzy rose gold. Oh my God, that's amazing. And then the last one, that one's a little more muted, but it's swatched pretty well. That's the burgundy one. Okay, next up is S'mores, Hot Cocoa, and Chimney. S'mores is like a milk chocolate brown. Hot Cocoa looks like, oh my gosh, that's like a taupey brown with pink, light pink shift maybe. Chimney's more, oh, Chimney's definitely more of a milk chocolate. This is like just a really light beigey brown. Chimney. That one's gorgeous. Wow. Here's a nice milk chocolate color. Okay. I think I'm running out of arm room here. All right. Let's see. Running out of arm room. Okay, I'm back and I'm going to finish the second half of this palette. That was the first 3 rows, and now I'm going to do the last 3 rows. I ran out of arm room, guys. Next is Rustic, and this is like a grungy olivey green. And then Peppermint looks like brown and green shift, but the green is like a minty olivey green. And then Pine, which looks like a deep emerald, or a grungy dark emerald. So this is Rustic. This is Peppermint. Oh my goodness. That's so interesting. I'm looking at it like this and it looks red. And as soon as I look in the camera, it is green. There you can kind of see the red. That is stunning. And that is Pine. Oh, so pretty. I love that row. I think that's my favorite row. That one in the first row with the Crackling Fire. I don't know, they're all amazing. Next row is going to be like a blue row. And its first one is Chili. Oh my gosh, that's like a very muted, I don't even know how to describe this blue. Turquoise, very muted. Snowfall. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous, bright, deep blue. And then Sub-Zero looks like a navy. Look at that. This color is gorgeous. Oh, that's so pretty. It's like a bluish green, kind of like a ocean blue or something. This is like a blue and purple. And this is like a navy or midnight. Very nice. Sorry, my swatches are getting all, I need to bring them up more. Okay, last row for Cozy Cabin. All right, this is the purple row. First up is Blizzard. This looks like a nice lavender. And then Snow Angel kind of looks like a periwinkle purple or a lavender purple. And then Wintry looks like an eggplant. Super pretty. That was Blizzard. And then Snow Angel. Ooh, that one is so pretty. That one doesn't seem, that seems to be more of a duochrome. Doesn't have quite as a multi-chrome shift going on with it. And then the last one is Wintry. There you have it. Those are the last 3 rows. Those are amazing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm so excited to use these. This might have been $30 as well. Maybe $35. I don't know. But for this, and the quality seemed really nice. Every single shadow swatched nicely with my finger. This was this row, and this green row, and this purple row was my favorites in the swatches. So the purple, the green, and this like kind of reddish tone row. But this one, all the rows were really nice actually. And this color, in this hot cocoa and peppermint color was just oh my gosh, they were beautiful. And this crackling fire here, the mattes were they're not as creamy. They feel slightly dry, but they're so pigmented, and they just glide on, and they seem like, I mean, they're just lovely, and they don't seem to blend away. I have a feeling they're going to perform quite well from the swatches. They're just, I just think it's going to be an easy formula to work with, because sometimes the creamy formulas can get a little bit difficult, and they can kick up a lot more in the pan. This did not kick. You can see the kick up in the pan a little bit right there. This one's was a little more on the creamier side, but you can see there was very little kick up in this pan. Just performed, in swatch wise, performed beautifully. So next and last palette, oh, and that was Cozy Cabin. And then finally we will do the last palette. I'm going to go wash my arm, and we will finish this up. Okay, last palette. Picking Peonies. This was the first palette I got. I got the other 3 in a restock. When I initially bought from her in February, this was the only palette I was able to get. Everything sold out within minutes. So, but the restock was much better, and didn't seem to have any of those issues with that, because they were such a new brand. You know how it is with small business starting to grow, and word of mouth is getting around, you know, getting more popular. I guess they hadn't planned on being able to sell so many so quickly, and their stock that they had in February sold out in 5 minutes of launch. So that says something. People seem to be enjoying this. Picking Peonies. And I'm going to do the same thing. These, you can see, are by Little Color Story Rose. And this is their spring. This was the spring one. The Cozy Cabin and Icy Chill was their winter palettes. And Northern Lights, I think, was one of their originals. And they did have a fall one that I don't know if it will ever be restocked or not, but it was this past fall. It was before I've heard of this brand, so I did not get it. But it did look like a beautiful palette as well. If there was a restock of that one in the fall, I probably will grab that. All right, and I'm going to go, again, down the rows. Okay, first row, Fresh. This looks like a peach. And this is also set up like Cozy Cabin with the multi-chromes in the middle, and the top and bottom row are mattes with no glitters. Well, there might be a little bit, but mattes and then multi-chromes. The middle color is Petals, and this looks like golden pink. Oh, ooh. And then the third color is Peonies. This looks like a coral. Ooh, I'm excited. Look at these. This color, it is like a yellow gold and pink shift. Oh my God, I cannot get it on camera. Okay, so let's see if I can get the shift on my arm. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. So you saw on my finger, it looks gold, but there's that pink. There's kind of, you can see the gold shift to it. And then this coral color Peonies. Oh my gosh. These are performing incredibly already right off the bat. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, second row is Bouquet. This looks like a beautiful mauve-y brown that leans pink. Thrive, it looks red in the pan with maybe a pink shift. And then Blooms looks like a deep mauve-y burgundy color that leans kind of purple or like pink. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. This one's definitely coral. The camera's not picking up the differences in colors quite as well, but this is definitely like a reddy brown, and this is like a coral, deep coral. This one has, it looks like a gold and red and pink shift. Oh yeah, you can see gold, bronze, pink maybe? Yeah, gold, bronze, and red. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's that burgundy color. These are, I can just, oh my gosh, and it's so easy, the three little color stories together, just, you don't even have to think about it. It's just so pretty. Okay, third row, Delicate. This looks like a mauve pink, very mauve pink. Floral looks, I don't know how to describe this one. Reddish brown with green maybe? Green flip. And then Lovely looks like a charcoal brown. So this is Delicate. This is Floral. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's so smooth and nice. It's got, looks like a green, a real light green glitter in it. And that one is Lovely. Yep, it's like a charcoal brown. Okay, that is the first 3 rows of picking peonies. I'm going to go wash my arm, and we will finish the last 3 rows of this palette. Okay, I'm back to finish the last 3 rows. The first 3 rows were like the pink rows, like the pink florally colors, and the last 3 rows look like they are going to be the greens for like the stems and petals. Oh, so excited. So we're going to start with Aroma. This looks like a mustardy beige. Not quite yellow, but I don't know. Sprout, that is an olivey green and gold. And Seedling is like a nice dirt brown. Let's see there. That is Aroma. Beautiful. These are swatching absolutely phenomenally. Okay, that one is Sprout. That's like a antique-y, olivey green gold. And then Seedling reminds me of the color of like a nice dirt brown. Oh my gosh, look how amazing that is swatching. Okay. Clean my fingers. Next row is going to be Bud. This looks like kind of like a dirty olivey green. And then Lush. This looks like it's going to be, oh, I don't even know how to describe that one. It's got like a bluish green shift, and it's like brown and a bluish green shift. And then Garden looks like a grungy army green. There you can kind of see the shift to this one. It's like a bluish green. Look how pretty this Bud color is. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Oopsies. Look at that. I don't even know how to describe that one. That's like a reddish brown and kind of a goldy green shift. And then Garden is kind of like an army green. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love these. I got some there. Okay, last row we have Meadow. This looks like a taupey light brown. Sundays. Looks like bronze in the pan. Kind of like a rose gold bronze maybe. And then Elegance. This one is kind of like Lovely. It's kind of like a charcoaly brown, but this one's Lovely leans definitely more gray toned, and this is like more brown toned. So this is Meadow. That is very much, that's a brown that hints at green. See that? Sundays. Oh, that's pretty. So this is like a bronzy golden green shift. And then Elegance, a very dark brown. Look at that. That is the green rose. Oh, I think I like the green rose more than the pink rose. They're pretty. Okay, so that is it for my SimplyPosh palettes. Picking Peonies, your pink rose and your green rose. Cozy Cabin. This is a nice wintry palette, and I love the names, the themes, the names, the rows of colors. This is so pretty. Your like Christmas tree color, and your kind of wintry colors, and your cozy cabiny fire colors, and s'mores. Oh, love that one. Icy Chill is your wintry multi-chrome, all multi-chrome palette, all cool tones. Gorgeous. And the Northern Lights is just the just a variety of shades and colors in a multi-chrome palette with the greens, purples, pinks, blues, neutrals, all that goodness. And I haven't, since not trying on my eyes, I don't know for sure, but so far out of swatches, these two seem to be my favorites. But I really love, I mean, all four of these are stunning. All four performed. There seemed to be little to no difference in performance in between these two palettes. There was, other than the difference in shades, the performance of these multi-chromes were just so, you know, similar. It didn't seem like one would perform better than the other, at least on swatches, based on swatches. And then same with these, all the mattes seem to perform pretty similar, at least in swatches. I mean, there could be a little struggle with some of the shades just because they're just a little more difficult. Possibly, you know, the purples and greens sometimes can be hard. So we will see how they work out. But in a swatch, they seem to do just fine. And that is it for my swatch party going over Simply Posh. And this is the first time I've swatched any of these palettes. I never touched them before this video. So my reaction is my initial reaction to seeing these swatched. I hope you enjoyed, and I will link the page to Simply Posh below. I do not know if any of these palettes are currently in stock, but I do know that the owner is going to be doing restock on demand, and also these are probably more wintry season ones, so these might not get restocked potentially until next year. I think Cozy Cabin might still get restocked. This one I think she said would be restocked next winter, next year. So, and I don't know, who knows what new ones she may come out with, but that is it for Simply Posh. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I can do maybe some eye looks with some of these palettes. Let me know which palettes interested you the most. I'm curious to see what one you would pick if you could only choose one. If I could only choose one, I probably would have gone with the Northern Lights, just because I really wanted this lovely all multi-chrome palette. And then out of the bigger palettes, I would probably have chosen this one if I could only choose one. But let me know your thoughts. All right, thanks for watching, guys.